Hi, this is Jack from Thala-SIMI-AH here in my car. Just drove down the car park at my block to give you a live update. So as you know, I'm a Grab driver now. I'm driving a Grab car and this is my second week driving Grab. So I'm a very new driver. Told you later will update you some of my encounter and what are the how much I earn and what's my schedule like. I'm first going to find a place because here's the road under my block. So I just took a little nap. I just come out from the 2-3 hours nap and now I actually going to the petrol station and pump some petrol before I go and fetch more customer, because the peak period is 5 to after 5 to about 9 p.m. so it's a good time to drive. It's a must. In fact, it's you get more incentive to drive in the peak period, morning and also evening. Couldn't park here. There's an ice cream. There's an ice cream man selling ice cream. So I'm going to show you the car in a while. The car I'm using for this Grab. I actually ran it. It's a weekly kind of rental, meaning I have to pay weekly for the rental. So there's no off day. Every day you have to drive to cover your rental, and petrol is another thing. If you don't drive, there's no petrol consumption, but still have to pay for the parking because I'm not buying the season parking, the one for Monday. Is I have to pay every day as soon as I enter the car park. I find a place here at the block 204. My block is 203, just next to it. Not sure if it's suitable. There's a funeral. Okay, I'll just put it here on the hazard light. Put it to parking, pull up my handbrake and lock my seat belt for a while. So this is my car. I'm going to show you. So this is the car. I'm using it to drive Grab. This is the Honda Fit 1.3 automatic. And this is my car plate. Don't mind showing you because the car is on weekly basis. By the time this video is up, I might be using another car, but might be using same one, I have to say. This is good as in it's easy to control. It's a small car and it's more fuel efficient, so it's good for using Grab. Using Grab, you don't need this a BMW or kind of a luxury car. And the interior of it, here I usually put my water. This is like 2-in-1 coffee. Sometimes I put green tea the inside of it. I basically put this handphone stand and the perfume, that's all. Pretty nice kind of leather seats, comfortable. And the back of it, this is the back of my car. Open to show you what's this. Nothing basically. Is this one is not my come with the car. This is my the child booster for like child below 1.35 meter. This for like luggage kind of hope thing. Some spray. It's a sponge for car cleaning. So this car is I ran it weekly for like $350. so I have to pay every week without any deposit or contract. If you want to drive, you can, and if you don't want, then you just at the end of the return the car. I'm a full-time Grab driver now, so my schedule for like weekdays is I usually wake up before 6 a.m. latest by 6, and then I will eat breakfast, take my medicine, brush my teeth, shower, and basically fetch my mom to work at 7:15. So 7 a.m. I will drive my car out of the car park because there's additional charge after 7 a.m. So I'll wait for my mom downstairs. 7:15 she will come down. After she prepared, then I will drove her to her office. My mom's office is actually not that far, about 10 kilometer, 9 or 10 kilometer away from my place. So I drive her to work 7:15, reach there before 8. Then 8 a.m. I will start driving. Basically, I will drive like 4 to 5 passengers at least in the morning, and just do enough to make sure I cover the rental first. Then whatever happens after that is a bonus, it's a profit after you cover your expenses. So around 8 a.m. I will drive till like 11 plus, close to 12 o'clock. Then I will go for lunch. I don't want to skip lunch. You want to drive Grab, but you want to take care of your health as well. So 12 o'clock I will go to the coffee shop or food court to eat there or buy back. I should eat there, you have to pay for parking. So most of the time I'll buy back, eat. Then after that, take a short nap for like 1.5 to 2 hours. Then take a short shower and come out and drive again. Usually after the break, I will go to the pump station and go and pump some gas. Then I will start driving till like around 10 p.m. on weekdays. Just because the parking for weekdays is 10 p.m. to 7. Night parking is $5. So anything before and after that, you have to pay by minutes. So I usually drive like at just 10 p.m. for weekdays. Then I might buy a little food and go back and eat. Just nice 10 p.m. I'll park my car there. Then 7 a.m. I'll collect my car. That's for most day. And for Saturday as well, try to maintain that schedule. For Sunday, it's a free parking, so I will basically send my mom to work, because Sunday she work at another place. She work in the afternoon also, so around 11 plus I'll fetch my mom to Serangoon there. So basically just 4 or 5 kilometers, not that far. Then I will basically start driving. If I'm tired, I will come back for a little nap, then continue, and so on. And it's good though. It's not that bad. You own your own car. It's like your own car. You can basically, you pass by some famous place for food, you can stop by and have some food, then continue driving. It's like your own car. You can drive wherever you want at your own schedule. But then when you're starting out, it's stress as well. When I start out, the first 1 week, the first few days, especially first 3 days, I was so stressed. Like stressing about, because it's driving on the road. It's like not driving like arcade. This Nintendo racing game is life and death. If you are not careful, you can involve in an accident, cause life to you and your passenger and other road user. So it's very critical that you drive safety and have enough sleep. So if I tired, I will go back for a nap. I wouldn't drive. I would try not to drive, because it's not worth in long term. Then when I first started, first 3 days of worrying about the GPS causing me a lot of problem using the Wave GPS. It's the best GPS app available, but then there's still a lot of problem, like not nego- not navigating the right direction, and also the stop when you pick up passengers, the block might not be accurate, might be around the area, but you still have to find the block, individual block individually, and also the alighting point. It might reach the location, but where to turn in you have to know. Otherwise, you can tell the customer you are a new driver. So far, my feedback has been okay. My rating about 4.8 something, 4.9. Drive many rides, about 14 rides a day. So my rating is still pretty good, almost over 25 rating, 5-star rating. And people think that you can. Then also I want to talk about the ERP. Then sometimes if you come out, if you there's an ERP charge when you send a customer there. When you come out, if you are not careful, you are like waiting for your next passengers that you see on the app, then you might pass by the ERP. That's on you. Then if you like enter a building to fetch passenger, the building costs money, that's on you. But some driver are charged to the passenger, but I don't do that. ERP I encountered twice. Like I'm not familiar, I'm waiting for because you alight a passenger, then you're waiting for your next passenger, so you can accept the booking and drive to the destination. So while waiting, you might drive on the road that you're not familiar with the road. You pass by the ERP, there's charges. It's $1 still okay, but up to $2, sometimes even $3 plus for one single ERP. So have to be careful. And you enter like private commercial. It's a factory. They like yesterday I want to pick a passenger. He said entrance of the building, so I went to the entrance. I thought it's inside, because some building the entrance is you have to enter this what do you call it, the entrance point. There's a block there, you open up, then you can go in and fetch your passengers. Then I enter, then they charge me $1.39 just for the entrance, less than 2 minutes to pick up passengers. And there's a lot of problem. Then I call Grab. They say you're supposed to charge to the Grab for the charge. The passengers have to pay. So then people think a lot can earn a lot with Grab. And for my earnings, not actually a lot. It's pretty much too low though, for the hours I put it. So I usually drive 8 to 10 hours after break. Then I earn usually $50 a day, up to 100. That's not much. If I've got $50, I'm happy already for that day. And weekend I try to drive more. You can earn like 100. My highest record is about 110 after my expenses. My expenses are my rental 50, petrol $30. Petrol is 40, but they have a Shell discount card, 20-something%, so it's about $30. And then the parking on average is about $10 a day. Sometimes slightly less, sometimes slightly more. On average is $10 a day. Just the night parking is $5. Then when you park outside, there's charges too. It's half an hour is like 60 cents. 1 hour is $1.20. So there's cost to it. Hopefully, if I plan to go drive full time on the monthly basis, that I can save some. I can rent a car for monthly or weekly. Then I buy the season parking. The season parking is 110. Some location is 90, but my area is 110. So out of 30 days, 1 day is about just over $3, so it's more worth than you spend $10, at least $10 a day on the parking. So because I don't have other jobs, so I just continue driving. I use the car on my own schedule when I need it. Then I drive every morning. I'll drive my mom to work most of the day. Unless Sunday, so sometimes she will go her own, but most of the day I will drive her there. Then she will come back herself. Other than my Grab career, I want to talk later on the Thalassemia side. So last week I just had my MRI, T2 star, and next Friday is my transfusion. I have my doctor visit, and the doctor will review my MRI result. Hopefully it's normal. And this past 2 weeks has been really like tired, because I know usually I don't have off day, because even off day I need to drive to cover my rental at least, and anything above that is a small profit. Then on weekends like Friday, Saturday, and this coming public holiday in Singapore, Sunday is a Deepavali, Monday is a public holiday, so I have to drive more, right, in order to earn anything at all. So I have to drive like 12 to 1. I do it last weekend as well, so this weekend I will drive around that time. Then I usually don't have my own time anymore. Used to, if I do a full-time job, I still got night time to you know, do some web browsing. Now it's like go back, you know, like half an hour entertainment and have to go to sleep already. The next day have to drive. And I received like email from like a group of medical students. They are like asking me for partnership, like they are doing this awareness, Thalassemia, this awareness campaign kind of a project for their school or something. Then would like to do an interview with me to know more about Thalassemia, their life, what they gone through, physically, emotionally, those kind of thing. And I promised them give them 1.5 hours for discussion. Next week when I return my car, I might rent another car. If not, I will rent the daily one. I give them 1.5 hours. So we meet at nearby my place here, the Coffee Bean. They set the time with me, so I confirm with them. And also Red Cross, there is some filming coming. They asked me whether I'm okay. Not sure what they do lah. Usually Red Cross, they ask me, I will do basically 1 or 2 a year kind of this blood, encourage blood people to donate blood, those kind of thing. Usually I will do. Next week I'm meeting the medical student, and they say they want to film my blood transfusion trip. So they said my next Friday is a bit early, so they may want to schedule to film on end of November, my next transfusion. So it will coming to the end of the year, a lot of this event coming up, so it will be exciting. And December most likely there will be this hematology center Thalassemia support group gathering as well, as I suppose every year have for the 7 consecutive years. This could be the 8th one already, 8 or 9, not sure, 8 I believe. So it will be great. So just to give you an update, I go to the petrol station now nearby my place, pump the petrol, and keep more trip coming. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.